Name is Fats, and yes, I'm never stop me from being a good wager. And I get respect from observers.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis Darnell.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in next, Dansby Swanson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. And the next in is Johan Camargo. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lindor has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Phillies lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So next to bat will be Alec Bohm. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now the first pitch. Here's Simmons at short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Up next, Adley Rutschman. Now here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Rowdy Tellez will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Hanser Alberto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch as he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Alejandro Kirk stands in as he looks at a called strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he misses with it. 1-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. The 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Phillies lead this one 2-1. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jacob Pearson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Gene Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Second baseman.
Standing in now, Willie Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-1 home.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he tries to take it from a knee, but this gets by, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Story at third. Castro stands at second. No outs. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here it comes on 1-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
Willie Batista is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As she'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, fouled off. Batista rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. One and one to Schwarber. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with once, maybe. Change up, belt high and above usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against them right there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Phillies are out in front here, 5-1. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Next to stand in is Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. Throw onto first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Philadelphia crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Aaron Savali earns win number 7 on the season. Mike Soroka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.